What's going on, guys? My name is Fantastical, and today I actually have something really special for you guys, and that is the very first installment of my new series, Top 5 Paint Jobs in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. So within the past few months, I have uploaded a ton of different paint jobs showing off some of the best paint jobs I believe to be really cool, but what I'm going to be doing in this series is taking these paint jobs and putting them up against each other in a top 5 each week or so. And keep in mind, this is based off of my opinion, and a lot of the older paint jobs will be getting remastered because of the neon kits that have been added with next gen. Now, another thing I'm going to be doing with this series to truly make it unique is having you guys, my subscribers, interact with me, and essentially I want you guys to submit paint jobs to be featured in the series. Basically, what you guys can do is tweet at me with a picture of the paint job that you're going to submit, as well as how to actually recreate that paint job, whether that be just combining metallics or using hex values, and by doing that, you guys will get a chance at getting featured in the next episode. Additionally, I'm also going to be throwing up a poll in the description so you guys can vote on which paint job was your favorite in this episode. And obviously, if you guys are voting for a color that's red or blue, then that's going to give me an idea of what general colors you guys would like to see. And so hopefully you guys understood all that, but enough of my rambling. Let's get into the number 5 spot. So coming in at the number 5 spot this week, we have a paint job known as Lava Red. In order to recreate Lava Red, all you have to do is set your base as a metallic red, and from there make your way to the pearlescent category and attach Race Yellow. Race Yellow is essentially what's going to bring out the molten lava feel to your vehicle, and as for the secondary, you can either go with a Race Yellow or red, which is what I prefer. Now, even though we didn't directly add orange to the car, you can see a little bit of an orange tint within the car itself, so to match that, you can either go with orange or a variation of red for your tires, smoke, and neon kit, and you're gonna see what I mean in just a second. So as you can tell, we've got this bright flaming hot lava color that is not only really cool, but it's also really easy to make. Coming in at the number 4 spot of this top 5, we have Mint Green. Mint Green is a color that's available for wheel colors, but for whatever reason, Rockstar decided not to actually add the color itself to match it. So in order to make this color, you're going to have to set your crew color to Mint Green. And if you don't know how to change your crew color using RGB values, it is super simple. Rockstar have updated their social club website, and we'll have a full in-depth tutorial linked in the description if you guys don't know how to do that. But literally all you have to do is set your crew color to both base and the secondary. And if you like to drag race in the night, this thing pretty much glows in the dark, and it's just very bright in general. As for the wheels, like I said, they do have an optional mint green, and then for the smoke and neon glow, you can go with crew color. Alrighty, so here we are at the number 3 spot, and for this spot, I've saved the color Perped Up. In order to make Perped Up, it's relatively simple, and you're going to want to start off by setting Black Brush Steel to both your primary as well as your secondary. Basically, what that's going to do is add a little bit of a shine to the color's physique, and from there you can simply add the Perped Up crew color to the car itself. As for the wheels, the closest thing to the color is Slate Blue, and then for Neon Glow, you're also going to want to set them to crew. As you can tell, this paint job is incredibly luxurious, especially since purple is the color of royalty. But the reason I picked this color over mint green is because it's just more eye-catching, and when you're riding around with these colors, you're gonna look like a straight-up pimp. Coming in at the number 2 spot, what we have is the most badass form of green you guys have ever had the pleasure of feasting your eyes on, which is Corrosive Green. In order to recreate Corrosive Green, you're going to want to set the Black Steel for both primary and secondary, and that is located in the metals category. And after you've set that up, we're going to need to do the pearlescent glitch to be able to apply pearlescence to metals to do that. So simply click on metallics and hover over any metallic paint. From there, go to lights, put on the stock ones, and then put on the original lights you had. And as you can tell, we now have the pearlescent option unlocked for the metals, so set that to Race Yellow. And finally, we move on to the third coat, which is our crew color, and this is going to blend this luscious bright lime green with a yellowish shine. And I don't even have words for how nice this car is, but that's Corrosive Green. And finally, we have our number one spot, the minute you guys have all been waiting for, or just skip to the end because you're impatient as fuck. But in any case, the color I've selected for number one is a color I've used in a ton of videos, which is fluorescent blue. For this color, you can do pretty much whatever you want, but personally, I like to add the brushed black steel base coat, and from there add your crew color. But this vehicle is truly a masterpiece with this color on it. The car itself is super bright and it glows in any weather you're playing in. Additionally, this is one of those colors that look good on virtually any car you use. So if you have something that's shit off the street, it'll look good on that. Or if you have something that you bought like a supercar, it'll look even better on that. Another thing I wanted to mention is this is a car I've loved for the longest time, since the very beginning of the game. If you guys haven't gotten it, I highly recommend doing so because fluorescent blue is one of my all-time favorites. But that just about wraps up this top 5. If you guys would like to check out the creators of these colors, they do have creators, and of course you could have seen them while I was reviewing them. I had that little bar at the top of the screen. You can see the hex values as well as the creator, but you guys can click their channels in the description if you would like to do so. And be sure to submit your colors on my Twitter and vote for which color you guys like the best. That's just about it for the video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.